Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video if you have a Honda Civic, that generation here from year 2016 to year 2021. If you have one of those, you need to find where the fuel injectors fuses are located. It could be 3 fuses that you need to check. Stay with us, we'll explain about each one of those, where they're located, where to buy cheap fuses and relays from, that way you don't waste your money, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered for your convenience today in this video, guys. Make sure to stay until the end. Before we start, guys, let me tell you a little bit about us. On this channel you will be able to find, guys, a video for every fuse on your Honda Civic, guys, if you have that generation from year 2016 to year 2021. Why we make these videos? To save you time and money. Let's say you're down the road, you need a fuel pump fuse, because without that fuse practically the car will not be running if it's blown. You can just search for it and find it instantly and know which fuse to check, because even in the manual, okay, the fuses are under different names that could be really hard to diagnose. Now, another thing, guys, we're constantly working on things, taking engines apart, transmissions, fixing cars, and we have 3 channels that we have more than 1.1 million subscribers altogether on these channels, guys, that we daily put content that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs as well. So let's go ahead, explain now where you can find all the fuses. Another thing now here, guys, okay, you will have different kind of fuses on your Honda Civic, guys. Some of those could be really hard to find. Okay, we're talking about some multi-fuses, multi-block fuses right here. Those could be really expensive, hard to find, impossible to find in small towns or in the middle of nowhere. Relays can be overpriced as well. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get practically all the fuses and relays at a really good price and quick shipping as well. That way you don't waste your money, guys. So let's go ahead, start on it and explain about the fuses now. 3 fuses we need to check for fuel injectors. Specifically, guys, we're going to demonstrate on a 2017 Honda Civic. You have 2 different fuse boxes, but we'll need to open the fuse box that's under the hood. Once you open the hood, right here in the corner you have a fuse box. You guys open that cover right here, you're going to see a fuse layout that looks like that. This is the front of your Honda Civic, this is towards the windshield side. Now, before we continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. 3 fuses, guys, will need to be checked here now for the fuel injectors. If we zoom in and come in that row right here, we need to find fuse number 7. This is number 567. That fuse right here, that's number 7, guys. You need to find fuse number 8, this one here. And then you have one more fuse which is known as fuse number 10, 910. So this one here. So 1, 2, 3. These 3 fuses will need to be checked, guys, okay, for the fuel injectors. Hopefully the video will be helpful to any of you needing help with that. Thank you for watching and see you next time.